I've seen some pretty poor decisions from the referee in football in general, but never have I ever seen a more disgusting decision like the one against Manchester United yesterday. I mean, it was clear as day that was a penalty, but the referee decided not to give it. And minutes later, Bournemouth scored an equalizing goal. I mean, how can you explain such an outrageous decision from the referee, such a disgusting decision from the referee? Listen, if you've been following this channel, you know I'm pretty soft-spoken. You know that I just like to come here, react on the games, maybe make some few jokes and laugh. But, you know, today, this is not about jokes because there is nothing funny about the robbery that just happened to Manchester United because this was clear as day. Law 12 of foul and misconduct clearly states that, and I'm going to read it for you on camera right now. Law 12 of the IFAB laws of the game defines fouls committed against an opponent during play and misconduct, punishable behavior in football. It mandates direct free kick / penalties for physical offense. In brackets, kicks, trips, pushes, deemed careless, reckless, or violent, while misconduct results in a yellow card for unsporting behaviors. Okay, that is misconduct. But clear foul on Ahmad was made completely. I mean, the law is there. It's in black and white. Okay, the law is in black and white. There is no excuse for that decision from the referee yesterday. Ahmad was pushed, both hands on him. The guy was not even going for the ball. He couldn't make the ball. He wasn't even trying to attempt to clear the ball. He was going for Ahmad and he pushed him over, resulting in everybody's eyes a clear penalty decision. But somehow, the referee waved that decision over and it was checked by VAR. I mean, listen, if the ref was suffering from partial blindness, okay, if the ref was suffering from some sort of blindness, is the VAR also suffering from the same type of blindness, or is the cameras foggy in that moment? I mean, if it was a foggy season, or you could make the argument, oh, they couldn't see the ball properly from VAR. So let's leave the on-field decision to the on-field referee. But this was not the case. This was not the case. The referee saw a clear foul and then waited for VAR to also make the same conclusion that was not a push. That was a clear push. Replay showed it too many times. This was a robbery against Manchester United. We were denied an obvious 3 points in this game. And I can understand, listen, it's a top 4 race. They needed it to be close. Perhaps there are some things going on in the background for this decision. I don't understand because this seems to me like politics in football. It's disgusting. We hate it. We fans hate it. I mean, I'm not also speaking only as a Manchester United fan right now, but I'm speaking as a fan of football and as a fan of Premier League. This is disgusting, honestly. We are now going into a break, an international break for about 24 days now. And we couldn't take that win with us and have a pretty, chilled, relaxed break until the next game. Now we have to fight for the next game. And if Aston Villa wins their own game now, it puts United under so much pressure. This is annoying. It's annoying to most fans. In fact, it's not only annoying to Manchester United fans, but I think it's annoying to football fans around the world. This clear robbery in broad daylight. I mean, the game was played at night, but it's a broad daylight clear robbery. Cameras caught it. Everyone saw it. Thousands of people in the field saw it. And somehow this referee thinks it was appropriate to deny this goal for Manchester United. I mean, saying he doesn't want to award 2 penalties in the game. I think I saw a comment like that on X. I don't agree to that. I think that is just basically a made-up story. However, if that was true, I really hope for his sake it's not true, because if it was true that he said something like that, he should be fined, because he denied a team of a clear gap in the Premier League table, a clear gap in the top 4 race. We were very close to Man City, and I think we do have, I believe, the ability to catch up to City and overtake them in the second place. However, now it makes the game a little bit more difficult, in my opinion. Man, I'm so pissed and I don't even know how to react. Listen, if you've been following this channel, you know I'm never like this. It's all about, coming here, giving my 2 cents, reacting on players' performances and calling it a day. However, This for me is too hard to take, because one thing I hate the most in life is injustice. And right now, this is injustice on Manchester United. I mean, I know Carrick is pretty calm about it, but man, other managers would have never taken this type of nonsense, and in their post-match press conference would have unleashed hell onto the Premier League and, say their piece. However, kudos to him. He was able to hold his own. And I think if I was on his seat right there, right now, I would have probably maybe lose my job, because I would have been furious. I would have been disgusted. I would have, say everything possible, because it is how I feel. And right now, this feeling is so high on the emotional chart. And whew, I think this break we need it, because I don't think I'm going to ever get over this decision until the next game. Let's talk about that red card to Maguire. What in the actual are they actually saying in VAR? I mean, I understand it's a clear foul, right? Maybe he's the last guy, and that's why he got the red card, because the rules also said if you're the last guy and you committed such foul on a striker, denying him a clear opportunity on goal, yes, it's a foul. I understand. But if Maguire could get a red card for that and they could get a penalty, why was Ahmad's foul not flagged and not a penalty? Okay, I'm not gonna shout, but someone needs to explain this to me. Someone needs to explain this in the comment section, because I really want to know exactly what happened to that decision from of Ahmad, and how it's not a clear penalty. I don't care if we win our games 3 goals with all goals made from penalties. I don't give a that should have been a penalty, and we missed out on an opportunity to to win this game comfortably. This is the Premier League, and this is football. If you see my video titled "This is the Premier League," yes, listen, we've seen a couple of things going on in the Premier League. We've seen theatrics, we've seen disgusting football, but again, disgusting decision from the ref, inconsistencies. Someone needs to do something, because Premier League is going to lose its fan. Honestly, Premier League will lose its fan if nothing is done about the disgustingness that is happening in Premier League at this moment. I don't even know if that is a word, but I just made it up. Disgustingness, and that's exactly what it is. It is disgusting. Anyways, listen, we are heading into 24 days break, no football, and of course, for many of us who likes to react on football and Manchester United, for example, I mean, what is then the content to bring out? Anyways, I'm gonna try to keep up and upload still some 2 cents from my side about the football, about Premier League, about the things I've noticed, about what's going on social platforms like X, because I also have an X account. If you have not seen that, please check that out. And I'm trying my hardest here, to bring you all the juicy content, but at the same time, I mean, this is a one-off reaction from me, because normally my videos are never like this. They are quite chill, but right now I'm so pissed off, and I'm gonna go into 24 days feeling like this, and knowing that, when we come back into football against Leeds, Maguire is not gonna be there to play, and then the 3 matches ban start counting. That is robbery. This is politics in football, and I'm going to keep saying it. This is just politics, right? This is politics, and it's disgusting. If you wish to support me in my journey creating this community over here on this platform, please do not forget to click the like, share, and subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell for more updates and more uploads. And yeah, listen, we are in this together. Manchester United fans, football fans around the world, Premier League fans, we're in this together right now, because, I mean, we've seen what is possible in Premier League. If it happens to Manchester United, best believe it can happen to your team as well. I mean, if there is an agenda, trust me, it's going to agenda. Listen, I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but I do wish you all a lovely weekend. And I mean, Manchester United fans, listen, take heart, because right now, this is what it is. Do wish you all a lovely weekend, and till next time, watch out for my videos and uploads. And if you've not, please subscribe to the channel and support me, because it's gonna go a long way. I'm trying to build a platform here, and I'm trying to build a community, and with your help, that is gonna be possible. Let's keep in touch, and see you all on the next one.